Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. We're doing your weekly messages from the 8th of April up until the 14th of April. So we'll get straight into it. So the first card you got is a change in the wind. So there could be some sort of change that's been initiated that you don't see coming yet. Either that or like something that you've planned you might need to be a little bit flexible with that. And changes are scary, but they are also a necessary part of life. And the only consistent thing in life is that, change is consistent. So, excuse me. So I feel like you just need to make sure that you are prepared for anything. You can't control it either. So just be you, and whatever comes in, comes in. With the new moon in Pisces, it says meditate and contemplate. And this card is basically saying that you need to make your decisions from your heart right now. Your logical mind is not going to work with this right now. It's time to feel your way through things. Like, look at life from a romantic standpoint, but also don't have your head too much in the clouds. It's about just thinking about what it is that you want and then manifesting that in. And then we have the Lion Spirit, and it says be generous of spirit. And this card is about how you're very confident. You're confident in who you are and what you believe in, but it is also about you being proud and having everything that you need. So you need to be generous and give that to other people, whether that is just teaching them something, whether that's being a mentor, whether that is helping them financially, whether that is giving them guidance, giving them happiness, giving them a compliment, whatever it is. It's about you sharing that confidence and that generosity within yourself to other people, because it really will help them and it will bring more towards you as well. So if not for them, do it for selfish reasons then. So let's see, what does Capricorn need to know for next week? So from the 8th of April until the 14th. So we have the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, Temperance, Page of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Tower, there's that change, that unexpected change, the Hierophant, and the 6 of Cups. Bottom of the deck we have the 10 of Cups, the Moon, and the 6 of Swords. So Capricorn, as you know, at the bottom of the deck, these are things that you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. So there's definitely some sort of happiness and stability coming in for you, like ultimate happiness. Something that is going to make you and everyone around you in like a good mood and feeling like fulfilled in some way. It could even be like a relationship or a romantic partner, or it could be you starting a family in some way. But whatever this is, right now you can't see that, right? It's hidden from you right now. And the way to see that is there is going to be some sort of movement where you're going to have to let go of some sort of fears surrounding this. And you're going to move to a much more peaceful time, which is actually going to bring that in for you of your happiness. But there are fears that are kind of like blocking this from coming in, and you need to be able to move on, learn the lessons that you need to bring in that happiness or that relationship or just something very fulfilling. So we have the 2 of Pentacles right in the center of your reading. So you could be struggling to make some sort of decision at the moment, trying to weigh the pros and cons on something, or you feel like you're just juggling way too much at the moment. You've got too much on your plate and you just need more time on your hands. We have the 8 of Cups here. So what got you to this point is you might feel like you need to walk away from something because there's nothing there that's actually serving you anymore, to go find something that's either missing or to go find your happiness in some way. With Temperance being there, you do also feel that this is divinely guided here. And you see how there's, with the 2 of Pentacles and the Temperance card, it's very similar. I don't even know, I'm lost for words, but you know what I'm trying to say, the pictures. So I feel like this is about balancing out a situation. This is about having the patience with yourself, with other people, to be able to make these decisions. And also that you feel like this is, like I said, it's divinely guided to go to this point. This is about you doing things in moderation. So if you've been doing too much of one thing, it's about balancing that out and doing things in moderation. We have the Tower. So like I said, there is some sort of unexpected change that's coming in here, and you might feel like there's, the ground is shaking from underneath you, but you might also need to let go of your ego in order to do this. Like the Lion Spirit is about being confident, but it's not about being egoic. So it's about, you know, letting go of the ego, but still having that confidence and knowing who you are as a person and standing by what you believe in, and, you know, that type of thing. Six of Cups then, so I feel like you are going to be very nostalgic, thinking about some sort of happy memories from the past, or possibly about thinking about children, or like something to do with your childhood, like a childhood friend or childhood issues or something like that. So we have the Nine of Wands here in your 3D world next week. So you could be feeling very tired, exhausted, you could be feeling burnt out, but also feeling very defensive, as if like you've been hurt in the past and now you're kind of defensive of what energy comes near you or what you let in, type of thing. So it could be that, but this is a card to remind you that you might need to persist through something because you are nearly at the 10, so it's nearly over, even if it does feel very difficult. With the Page of Wands here, this is in your emotions, in your relationships, all of those things. I feel like you might be inspired in some way when it comes to your emotions, your relationships, very excited maybe to go down a new path, but also just like you could be getting some sort of good news when it comes to this as well. Then we have the Three of Cups here. So this is in your thoughts. You're thinking about something that next week that you want some sort of support in some way, or you are getting the support that you need. Otherwise, you could be like thinking about some sort of like celebrating something. It could be a birthday or a wedding, or you know, something like that. Then we have the Hierophant, and this is in your goals, your desires, your passions, your purpose, all of those things. The Hierophant can very well mean commitment, so maybe it is a wedding, but it can also mean that you need to connect with spirit in some way. You might need some sort of like spiritual teacher to come show you the way, or just the institution in which you connect with your higher power. Maybe you need to connect to them in some way and also do things in a traditional way. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Capricorn. So what does Capricorn need to know for next week? So from the 8th until the 14th. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, Judgment, the Magician, the Hanged Man, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so first things first, this is divinely guided that you do need to walk away from something. It is the right timing, and the wheel is turning in your favor. You will have luck with this situation. You are going to go find your happiness. You are going to be in a place that is much more better for you, but you do need to walk away from something because there's something missing, and the universe is showing you the way. It's trying to guide you. Maybe that's this change. Your plans aren't working out because it's not meant for you. So we have the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. Like I said, you feel like you're juggling too much. You don't have the time on your hands right now. You're feeling exhausted. You don't know how much longer you can keep going with this, but this is about just kind of continuing on and, you know, weighing the pros and cons in any sort of situation where you need to make decisions. We have Judgment and the Temperance. So Temperance and Judgment together is quite powerful. There's definitely some sort of awakening, like your calling is coming through, and like I said, it is divinely guided. There's a lot about the universe is here to kind of, you know, bring you down a certain path, to give you that awakening in some way, to show you what your purpose is, and your purpose is not this. So you need the patience for it, but this is coming in, this awakening, this realization is coming in. We have the Page of Wands and the Magician. So something that you've been manifesting when it comes to your emotions or your relationships. This is what's coming in for you next week, is this exciting new path or this inspiration that you've been looking for, letting go of any sort of limiting beliefs and knowing that you have everything that you need to manifest this in. So we have the Two of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So I feel like in order to make some sort of decision, you are going to, or to feel like you're like, if you feel like you're stuck now, you are going to need to let go to the universe's plan, and just look at things from a fresh perspective. Go in the direction in which the universe is guiding you here. Then we have the Three of Cups and the Four of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you are going to be getting some sort of support that is going to help you with your foundations. Or again, it could very well be a marriage here, because that is about, you know, the Three of Cups is about celebrating something, and the Four of Wands can sometimes be a marriage. It can be moving into a new house. It can be just building some sort of support and foundations here for you and other people, and there's going to be a lot of joy and happiness there. We have the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles here. So I feel like this Tower is happening because you need to kind of get to this place where you can rest, like you've put a lot of hard work into something, and now you can now rest on your laurels and know that, you know, it's a very fruitful time for you. You're very financially independent, you know, you can see that she's not stressed in any way, where a lot of these other cards is that you are like in a stressful moment, like you coming from the Six of Swords, you're coming from somewhere that is difficult to go through, but this change is going to bring in like very fortunate, abundant times for you. And then we have the Two of Swords with the Hierophant here. So like I said, you could be feeling kind of stuck or in a stalemate of some sort, or not being able to make a decision. You might need some sort of spiritual help, or to do things in a traditional way to get out of this stuck energy. Meditate on it, connect with spirit, and that is going to help you make this decision. And then lastly, we have the Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like there might be some sort of people from your past coming back into your life next week, but these people are quite sneaky. They could be manipulative, or like here for their own gain in some way. So just keep your eyes open when it comes to these people, or you might also, there might be something hidden here when it comes to this past person. They could be being strategic in some way as well with you. So let's get some advice for you then, Capricorn. So what does Capricorn need to know from the 8th to the 14th of April? So we have the Devil, that's your energy, Capricorn, the Five of Wands, King of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like you're in an unhealthy place or surrounded by any sort of toxic energies, toxic people, a toxic environment in some way, it's time to focus on breaking free from that. Break free from any addictions, obsessions, codependencies, anything that's unhealthy for you. It's time to kind of let that go and move on. We have, sorry, Capricorn, with the Five of Wands here, I feel like if there is any conflict in your life next week, it's about maybe like agreeing to disagree. Like you do need to stand up for yourself, but maybe it's about like you don't need to actually argue for it. You can just be your confident self and just say what you believe is right. There's no need to kind of argue about anything. We have the Father of Cups here, so this is about you being emotionally mature next week. Make sure that you're under control with whatever you're feeling. Be kind to others, be compassionate, be loving and loyal and devoted and all of those good things. And then also we have the Page of Cups. Allow yourself to dream. Dream about the things that you feel are like not a possibility for you, that they're impossible. Think about those things and see if there's anything that you can kind of come up with. This is the same kind of energy as this new moon in Pisces. It's about a very like romanticized time, like romanticize everything. And romanticizing things doesn't need to be about, you know, like a relationship. It could very well be, but also like romanticize your life. Like, what would your most loving, happy, beautiful life look like? That's what you need to kind of romanticize. That's what you need to dream about, because you are going to get to that. It's hidden from you now, but you will get there. So I hope that resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Oh, sorry. One more thing, but do give me a thumbs up, please. Your romance angels. Almost forgot that, Capricorn. Okay. So, what does Capricorn need to know? Their love life that came out and went back in. Okay, we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive, to give and receive the highest energy of all. Sorry. Then we have, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe you need help with some sort of sneaky energies, like I said, from your past here. But it is okay for you to love You are, you know, it is safe here, but you do need to kind of get some sort of help and support in some way when it comes to your love life. So I hope that resonates, Capricorn. If it does, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.